Hello, Gary Hernandez here, and welcome to Cane Self-Defense with Master Gary Hernandez. In this video, I'm going to showcase two canes that was sent to me from a gentleman by the name of Don Yargzauer. And I hope I'm saying that last name right, Don. Don was nice enough to send me down a couple of canes. He makes custom canes for people. And from what I saw, they are phenomenal. Beautiful, sturdy, strong, and he makes several different kinds. He makes them by hand. He also makes them with exotic woods. So I'm going to kind of go over two of the canes that he sent me. I'm going to have to read a little bit about the information on the canes because I haven't really had a chance to memorize it all because I got them over the weekend and I've been messing with them. And Don wanted to know how they would do for self-defense because he always makes these canes for mobility. Well, I went ahead and kicked the tires on them. They held out perfectly. Now I'm going to go over both of these canes and I'm going to explain a little bit about them. You're going to notice there are I asked him to send me some of his bigger, stronger canes. You're going to notice that it has a good girth to it, very solid cane, and a lot bigger on the handle. Some of the canes he makes, he also makes for bigger, heavier people that need a stronger cane for mobility. And he wants to make sure the cane holds up really well for them. Now I'm going to show you one cane and I'm going to show you the lighter one in just a minute. I'm going to show you the heavier one. And again, you're going to have to excuse me because I'm going to have to read a little information on this. Now I'm also going to post Don's Instagram page so you can go on there and check out his canes. His canes range from $75 to about $175. There's a scale range from 75 up to 175, depending on the exotic woods or what you like. And I'll tell you what, they're worth the money. This one right here that I'm holding is the Brazilian Cherry Maple. And this one is about 2 pounds. It's a pretty solid cane. Let me make sure I got the right one. Yeah. So this is one of the sturdier ones he makes for larger people that need support, pretty good weight. And this one here sells for about $85 and it's all handmade. And I'm going to show you the cane. Now he makes them, the two he sent me have more of the gentleman style, derby style handle. Now, besides having this two-piece where it's glued in, he actually runs not a wooden dowel rod, but a dowel rod into it, screws it in there. So this is in there secure. Now let me show you this cane kind of close, and then I'm going to show you some techniques using this cane because I'm a big fan of the derby style cane, and it's very beautiful. And this one's more of a roundish type cane, has a little bit where it's flat here and then it kind of rounds. So. And like I said, this one's about 2 pounds. But it picks up very nicely, and I understand that some people may not want a heavier cane, but if you are looking for a sturdier, heavier cane, this one here will definitely do the trick. Now, with this one here, just like you do with a lot of the derby canes, it can be thrusting into the face, into the neck, into the body. It's solid, so it can hit really hard, and it holds up very well. This is a sturdy cane. When you're doing a two-handed bayonet strike, that individual's going to feel it. Whether I'm using the tip part or the handle part. This cane works well with a two-hand rifle strike, so the individual is going to feel this. This is a solid, beautiful piece of wood. It's definitely going to work no matter what I do with it. So I kicked it around. Worked on for about 5 minutes, hitting the bag, held up well. The handle has a nice curve for hooking that neck and bringing somebody in. And this has a nice little point to it where you can dig into them. They're gonna feel that when you dig in. Right here on the palm rest area, this has a nice little point as well for doing strikes. And when you're, just being blunt, when you're having to cut into them a little bit, this will definitely break the skin. So this one right here, and again, this one here is the Brazilian cherry maple. Very beautiful cane. I walked with it, went out with it, and it's just comfortable. The hand fits perfectly on there. When you're leaning and resting on it, it's comfortable. Very comfortable. And again, you can custom make these. If you just contact them, if you're looking for a custom made cane, you can make them to your needs. Now the next one I want to show you is a little bit lighter. It's between a pound, maybe, yeah, about a pound. And this one here is the Black Lamba. The Black Lamba. And this one is $75. Now, excuse me. This one's kind of a, they call it octangular. So as you can see, trying to get the nice shine there. And the handle's very similar to the other one. And you're gonna notice right here, it has a nice wide palm. So your palm fits comfortable. So if you're somebody who has big hands and you don't wanna hold on to a small handle type, this one right here is perfect for you. Now I don't have large hands, but I got fat hands because of all the hitting and stuff. My hands over the decades have just took a beating, so they're kind of wide hands. But man, it feels good when I'm holding on to this. This is a lot lighter cane, and it moves really well, really quick. Again, same thing, glued in, but he's got the, and it was, let's see if I had that on there. And this one, same thing. He has the dowel rod drilled into it, but it's not a wooden one. So it's, I believe metal, he told me is in there. And if you go on his Instagram, you'll see more information on that. But it's sturdy. It's not gonna come off. It's not gonna come off. It is strong. I hit this one for about 5 minutes on the heavier bag also, just to see if anything would happen to it before I did any videos. And no, it took the hits. It looks good. Nothing chipped on it. I was just banging the dog out of it, kind of having fun with it because I like to experiment. But it held out nicely. And again, this is a beautiful, beautiful piece of art. Show you the cane. And again, this one is 75. Oh, hang on, I'm sorry. My apologies. Yeah, this one is 75. The other one was 85. So the Brazilian cherry was 85, and this one here, the Black Lamba, is 75. And again, they're just very nice. They're comfortable when you're walking with them. You are going to notice they have a little bit of a wider girth, but they are designed. Again, I asked him to send me his biggest ones down. He can make, he obviously makes some smaller ones, but I wanted some of his bigger ones because I wanted to kick the tires, check out the wood, see how they are, and very nice. I'd say it's about a pound, but it comes up quick and it moves fast, and it's a great technique whether I'm hitting with the bayonet strike on either end or long swings and the rifle strike. And again, with the derby style handle here, besides being very comfortable for your palm, again, as it comes up, it's got a little bit of an edge. A little bit of an edge. So again, it hooks nice and it can pull somebody in. It doesn't go all the way around the neck, but that's not what it's designed for. But when you hook, it does lock into that skin. It pulls you in because that point right there digs in. Again, this point right here, whether you want to hit with the derby style or just angle it a little bit, now you've got a nice, good pointed area to jam somebody into that collarbone area, into that solar plex. It's going to slow them down and definitely keep them off you. Besides a nice hammer into the collarbone, which is definitely going to stop that individual. Again, these canes, very beautifully done. made by hand. And again, his Instagram, and I'm going to put it on here, but it's Don at DNR Woodworks, and I'll put his Instagram on there for you. And please take a look at his page. You'll see some of his works on there. And then you can contact him if you have any questions. Don't hesitate to contact him. He's a nice man, very easy to talk to, very talented individual. Don, thank you very much. These are beautiful, beautiful canes. I am going to enjoy using these and putting them in my collection, as well as showing and working self-defense techniques with these canes. Well, hopefully you get a good idea of some different kind of canes. And again, check out his Instagram and look at his works of art here. Gary Hernandez, thank you, and I will talk to you guys very soon.